Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, or Tiger Tank 12, however you want to call me. And today I have a gameplay for you guys in my PZS35. Now I'm gonna stop it real fast, um, because you're probably asking yourself right now, why are you showing us a gameplay of a tier 3 tank? It's not hard to get good games in your tier 3 tank, or tier 4 and tier 2. That is why I mostly don't upload any tier 3 to like tier 1 to tier 5 gameplay. Most of the time I don't upload that because there's a very specific reason to that, a very specific reasoning, and that being that a lot of these players right now are very new to the game. A lot of these players right now are new to the game and they really don't know how to play the tanks yet. So most of the time when you're playing such small tiers like this premium vehicle, the PZS35, you will be able to dominate them because this is also a very, very strong tank with its frontal armor and its 47mm gun. And this brings me right to the point to this video. Pretty much the main topic of this video is that matchmaking at the moment is a big problem. Matchmaking absolutely doesn't work because this is definite proof that there needs to be a new overthought or completely overhauled matchmaking system. Because I'm running a tier 3 tank, I'm top tier here, uh, and these guys are completely new, and I can already tell you guys that this is an absolute, uh, an absolute unfair game for these guys because I know exactly how to play my tanks because I've more than 20,000 games in World of Tanks, and these guys are completely new to the game and they have no idea what to do, and I completely destroy them. And this is exactly why we need actually kind of a skill based matchmaking system. Maybe that could work. Um, we're not going to be talking about what kind of matchmaking system we could use because that would be another topic to discuss. But we could be talking about. But what we have to talk about is definitely this matchmaking system right now is not working out. There are a lot of examples for like all unbalanced teams with different tiered vehicles. Um, Only heavy tanks or tank destroyers on one side, and like only medium tanks on the other side, or more artillery tanks or more arties on one side of the team than on the other team, and all these problems kind of add up to the ever-growing frustration that this game kind of creates with a lot of old school World of Tanks players, as for myself. And yeah, I mean, how can we tackle these problems? Um, I just think that this is absolutely unfair to these smaller tier players, to the new guys. And I mean, I've seen a lot of good players running small tier tanks just to be able to have a good match and beat up a few seals, as they like to call it, the seal clubbing club or whatever it is. And it's really unfair. It kind of decimates the new player base. All these players that are coming new to the game, that are trying to have fun, that are just looking for a new game, and these guys who are really experienced kind of just destroy them completely. And yeah, they sometimes don't even do it on purpose because they just want to play their tank. Like I wanted to play my PZ S35 because I haven't played it for a very long time and I had it in my garage. And I kind of frustrated a lot of people on the enemy team. Um, and that could be the reason why a lot of people stop playing this game because it's just another factor that is adding up to all the frustrating additions of this game. Like, for example, the terrible server. I mean, I don't live in the United States, but the World of Tanks servers are very unstable. Um, I don't know. I have the feeling that the World of Tanks is just neglecting some of the very simple and basic but fundamental aspects of an online game, of a online multiplayer game. And that is why a lot of loyal customers, a lot of loyal players have completely left. And it's just the accumulation of different points that are absolutely annoying the crap out of me and other players as well. And I mean, this is still nonetheless. I mean, I was just accused of being a hacker by the BT7 artillery, and I know if you're a new player, you probably call someone a hacker if they have such a game and are not able to be stopped. And this is exactly why I think it's quite important that we take a look at this and that we maybe try to fix it, because I just watched a video from Quickie Baby. You guys probably know him. He's probably the most well-known World of Tanks YouTuber, but that's not very important. But he uploaded a video to a premium tank, which is a tier 2 premium tank or tier 3. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a very heavily armored premium tank, which does, like, he just shows some gameplay where someone is absolutely abusing this tank, and because he absolutely knows how to play it, and he's just wrecking newbies. And I think that absolutely should not be the case in any game, because I mean, World of Tanks is already 4 years old and has been around for quite a while now. Has a very strong player base, but I mean, on the long run, this will really hurt the game, because new players will want to play this game, and the old school players, all the other guys who've played this game, will stop, or are just because of all the frustrating aspects of it. And I mean, I don't want to say I'm innocent in this. This is my gameplay. This is my tank I've played, and I think I should not be able to be doing something like this in this tank. And I mean, for me as well, this is not a lot of fun. I mean, it doesn't pose a challenge. I just shoot and scoot pretty much. And these guys are new to the game and they don't really know what to do. So this is exactly why we need to, or why at least Wargaming needs to overthink their strategy and to fix this, because currently matchmaking is very broken. That is one of the biggest problems of World of Tanks, and with the addition of new medium tanks or new tanks in general, they're just kind of destroying the balance even more. Like, there's no real balance anymore. I don't have a feeling that things are balanced currently in World of Tanks, because some tanks, some type of tanks are obviously way too strong, and some other types of tanks are just, I don't know, they're so bad that nobody wants to play them, and thus everyone is playing like a tank destroyer all of the sudden. And yeah, that's just kind of a big disappointing thing. And I think I will definitely cover that with the tank destroyers, because tank destroyers have been really frustrating me quite a lot the last few days, because I've been playing this game quite excessively now again, and the tank destroyers have been poking me in the eye again. And yeah, so just a quick heads up, I was actually working on the what to expect video of the Object 140, but that will probably take another few days to be fully released, because my gameplay footage was kind of corrupted, unfortunately, in the process of making it. Yeah. But on the other hand, I'm working on the ST1 what to expect video currently. If you don't know what the ST1 is, it's the tier 9 Soviet heavy tank, one of the two, and it leads up to the IS-4, and it's absolutely awesome in certain situations and absolutely terrible in other situations. But that's pretty much a versatile or a general kind of statement for any tank out there. So yeah, I hope I will see you guys soon, and enjoy your weekend.